Starcourt Mafia.
You okay?
Ask me tomorrow.
Fair. Oh crap.
How'd he get on the roof?
Stretchy arms. Yeah, that car's done.
Is like Billy gonna catch fire because
He's in a burning car, yeah. Oh. Salt Lake City, Utah, Mormon capital of America.
Oh, yeah.
He's calling Susie.
I called it.
His hat.
This is Susie. I copy.
Susie!
Dusty Bun? Dusty Bun. Where have you been?
I'm so sorry. I've been really busy. I'm trying to save the world from Russians and monsters.
Of course you have. Get the
She's got that
goddamn
laugh.
already. Who was that?
It was, I don't know. Actually, I think it was just some interference. So why don't we, change frequency to 14.158.
Copy that. Shifting frequency.
She's got this like this whole setup. I don't know how like.
I mean, any girl that would fall for Dustin would have a setup like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It sounds much better now, thanks.
Susie.
Okay, so listen.
Do you know Planck's constant?
Do you know the Earth orbits the sun? Let me just be clear on this. I haven't heard from you in a week, and now you want a mathematical equation that you should know so you can save the world?
Susie Poo, I promise I will make it up to you as soon as possible.
Eric is like
Make it up to me
disgusting.
now.
What?
I want to hear it.
Not right now.
Yes, now, Dusty Bun.
Oh.
Everyone's gonna hear. What is it?
He's gonna say the love word. That word.
Turn around. Look at what you see
Oh, it can sing.
in her face.
Written on the pages is the answer to a never-ending story.
Oh my gosh.
That's the song.
Bald eagle. Bald eagle just cut in, just like.
Planck's constant is 6.626070004.
Everyone had to. sit
Oh,
through
he's
that.
Dusty.
Oh.
Yeah, the shadow thing is really working overtime to keep
Yeah.
him alive. He should be dead like twice now.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
But perfect timing.
They didn't make it to the car. She's the one they need to
Didn't
save.
Didn't that seem like that was like the faster way out? Well, no.
Okay, so it's after the. Oh, but Billy saw him.
Yeah.
Turning around. What?
It's
Yeah,
turning
that's
around.
true.
Maybe we wore it out.
I don't think so. Hold on.
Knows.
Everybody out!
Okay.
No, it's.
Billy.
You're not gonna be able to reason with him. They couldn't reason with Will.
Yeah.
Billy, your name's Billy. Billy Hargrove. You live on 4819 Trinity. Billy, please, my back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's.
There's nothing. Powers don't work.
He's
Oh god, they're so screwed.
I'm 3.
I'm 3.
1, 2.
No!
Oh, so close.
Uh-oh.
I thought that was like in.
No, that's real life.
Okay.
Fireworks!
The big.
The Russians still have no idea this is happening.
Yeah. That's very true. Where's our government?
I know, jeez. She can't turn both keys at once. A belt? Sure.
Yeah.
You told her the wave was 7 feet. She wore a hat with a blue ribbon.
a long dress with a blue and red flower.
Oh! Do it again. Keep doing that.
I'll see you in hell.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, there's no way he was gonna live through this anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you have your hand on it. Do it!
Do it!
Stop looking longingly. Your sons. Think about your sons.
Your future daughter. Oh! Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking maybe he could survive, but
I mean...
they're further away. Dumb, because that's just gonna be goo.
Thanks a lot, U.S. government. Aw, Max. Your very complicated relationship with your stepdad. Oh, he's alive!
Oh.
Billy, please, Billy, please, please.
Sorry.
Billy,
Last thing to say was I'm sorry.
Billy, please.
So, good job trying to cover this one up, Uncle Sam. It's gonna be a rough one.
Jim, where's Jim?
You're making it worse.
There he is. Is that how it ends? Okay.
Okay, I was like,
3
please
months
don't
later.
do credits now. I was like, that's terrible.
School year.
On July 4th, everything changed. A terrible tragedy struck this small town. But this was not this small town's first brush with tragedy. Mysterious deaths,
Yeah.
government cover-ups,
Yeah.
a bizarre chemical leak, the fault of a disgraced corrupt mayor, or is something more going on in the heartland?
He just
Can
kind
the
of...
town itself be cursed? Some believe a rise in Satanism is to blame.
Oh my gosh.
You put your mom down as a reference?
Yeah. Why not? She's like super well respected.
You're such a...
Family video? They're gonna work in a video store?
just to be clear... We're just friends.
Oh. Fast time.
Oh, so they sold the house.
Turn around. Look at what you see.
Oh my gosh.
Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind your eyes. Look at what you see.
3 months later,
First it's crap because they don't believe she exists. Then she
Yeah.
exists, but now this.
3 months later, you just get roasted.
Powers? Oh, they're still gone.
They'll come back. I know they will. And then I was thinking maybe you could come up here for Christmas, and Will too.
You can come before or after Christmas.
Will and her are gonna be
Fine,
siblings.
but I was
Wow.
thinking Christmas Day could be super.
I love you too. What is that? It's the speech I wrote for you and Mike. Speech. Yeah.
She doesn't know.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
heart to heart. He never talked to you, did he?
Something I've been wanting to talk to you both about. The truth is, I've been stuck in one place, in a cave. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's sad. And sometimes it's surprising. Happy. So you know what?
Oh.
Keep on growing up, kid. Remember the hurt. hurt is good, it means you're out of that cave.
Only can be heroes just for one day. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, so apparently there's an after credit scene that we didn't watch because we didn't stick around to the end. And I don't know where I'm going to put this in the episode. I might just put it at the very end. So if you don't see us watch this, then you're also at fault.
Post credits in like a Netflix show that's.
After credit scene. Russia. Kamchatka. Yeah, a lot of the Russian people just kind of went away. They disappeared before the Americans got there.
Yeah. More experiments.
Not the American. I think it's like a Russian prison. Can't they just get an elevator? It's a long way to drag someone against their will.
They spent all the money on the other elevator.
Is that blood?
I'm like thinking maybe. Yeah, the floor might just be painted. Is it a demi-dog?
Oh, it is. The Russians have one? How's it alive?
Keeping it alive by eating it?
Oh, it's not a demi-dog.
No.
So, okay, so the Russians have a demi-gorgon.
I'm guessing it. I guess for season 4?
Yeah.
It probably escapes or something. Gets kind of smart. I mean,
how is it alive?
That
the gate's supposed to be closed.
Yeah.
And they die when the gate's closed.
No,
also, they mentioned an American.
Yeah.
They have American locked up. Do you think it's Hopper? Is he alive in Russia?
I don't know. It seemed like he just like got exploded. Like just.
It seems like everyone got exploded because everyone just disappeared.
Yeah.
I don't think they teleported, but maybe the Russians grabbed. Maybe he was just knocked out and the Russians grabbed him. And
yeah, got like flipped over the side or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, could be
perfectly shielded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just at the right moment, and then the Russians grabbed him when they all ran away.
Yeah. Or and another thing is like, why did they say not the American? Why do they need the American like for? So.
Well, they're not gonna feed him to the demigorgon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yet.
So it's special in a certain way.
He has information. He's dealt with these things before. Why isn't it teleporting too? Because the demigorgon can teleport. I mean, it could go into the upside down and come out somewhere else.
But I don't know. Cut
Yeah.
off a little bit. We'll find out.
We'll see.
So many questions.
Season 4, yeah. It's gonna be the last season too. Season 4.
Oh.
We're breaking up into 2 parts. So first half and then second half.
Okay.
Because that's how Netflix does final seasons
Nowadays.
of everything.
Yeah. I'm glad it's ending though, because
Yeah.
it should end.
Yeah, I think Stranger Things should end. I like it, but it should end.
Yeah.
If not for the quality of the show itself, but for my sake, so I can stop editing these.
Wow.
So that season ends.
Should have gone with that speech. It was way better.
Yes. Though I don't know if Mike and Eleven are at a place where they would actually listen and retain. And,
yeah.
Hopper wanted them to stay, and they ended up moving because he died.
Oh.
I knew Joyce would take in 11. She's the closest thing to a mom she's ever had.
True. Yeah.
It means that Will and her are her brother and sister, technically.
Yeah.
And those are the only 2 with the closest to superpowers, because Will can sense the mind flare, and 11 has actual powers.
Yeah. What happened to Nancy? Because she in the car with.
No. She's still a minor too.
Yeah.
She's not allowed to move. They can't move with each other. basically.
Yeah.
But they only got 1 year of left of school, and then
True.
they can both go to the same college or something.
Well, like,
Assuming Will
I don't
can
even
afford
think Jonathan was
Jonathan.
even. He was even like thinking of college.
That's
Perhaps
true.
now, I don't know, but
He also has this strong loyalty to his mom and brother that he might not want to like go too far from them to continue helping out, especially now that there's a third mouth to feed.
build a real relationship with Will.
I mean, 11. Yeah, she's taking care. It's a single mom taking care of 3 kids now. Next season seems like it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be Will and 11 going to school together, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is weird that they're moving in October. Why not the summer?
Yeah. Maybe they're even gonna like take. I mean, they had a rough summer. Maybe they're gonna like take a semester off and like start late. I don't know.
Maybe
they did that in the 80s or.
Well, they're gonna come back for Christmas. Mike's gonna go to them for Thanksgiving, and they're gonna hopefully come for Christmas. So maybe season 4 will take place during Christmas. when they're all back.
True. Yeah.
They're all back, and then things go down.
Yeah. Was there any like threads left out of like?
Thing. Well, I guess they just blamed it all on the mayor, corruption, chemicals.
Yeah.
Killed all those people. Yeah. Just chemicals.
I'm still thinking because like it looked like there's like a tiny fraction of the portal.
There was a line.
Left? Yeah.
But it could be residual. It doesn't necessarily mean it's still there. I mean, we know that the town is a weak point.
Yeah.
The laser is able to punch through eventually. So it's never going to be fully closed, I guess.
Yeah.
But the monster died. Everyone infected died. Over 30 people. That's a lot of people to die. A lot of young people, too.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot of like I'm sure most of the crew of the newspaper like
they're dead.
They're dead.
Well,
so like
we don't know how many in the newspaper. We know
at least the two,
editor in chief,
yeah.
that one guy, Jake Busey, I think his name is, in real life, and the wife, the daughter.
Yeah, like there's that. There's like who's gonna take over for like actually. I think Hopper had the most like sense of like handling the town. So there's like they're out of mayor. They're out.
Yeah.
A sheriff.
He did get credit as being a hero for he died saving people.
Yeah.
Like from what? Wait, how?
He went from
I guess the fire at the mall.
But he went from like manhunt to being a hero.
Yeah. The mayor got arrested. It's not treason officially.
Yeah.
It's corruption.
Yeah.
All those people died because of his negligence. I guess they're saying that the company that owned the mall was polluting the water and that killed people. But now it's okay. Sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
Billy died. I wonder how that affected Max's family. I know she took it hard. Because, her and him had a very complicated relationship.
Yeah. Is the dad now going to take it out on that's not whoever? His kid, technically.
So, I don't know what he's going to do. It's been 3 months, and I think she's still living there. Maybe they broke up. I don't know. I don't know how he would react to the son that I assume he cares about, but he abuses like crazy.
Yeah.
It's a little. I mean, I'm sure he tells himself that he loves him and that this is terrible. I don't know if it's actually true.
Yeah.
But he'll at the very least, use it as an excuse to do something.
Yeah. But he was like, he can't do anything to the daughter because that's not his.
Apparently he abused the wife, which made her leave. I don't know why she didn't take Billy with her.
Yeah.
But maybe she tried to, but the dad lawyered up. He seemed pretty well off.
Yeah.
Or well off enough, anyway. Yeah, who knows? Hopefully we'll learn or explore that a bit next season.
I think the only one that I didn't see like grow too much was Lucas.
Yeah, he kind of skated by.
I think he was like in trouble like most of the season with Max.
Yeah, but they just made up. They
yeah.
always do, because Lucas is a good guy. He's just he has some bad.
Doesn't think through, and he has bad habits.
Yeah, I think he takes her for granted a bit, and then realizes, oh crap, I messed up. Let me fix it.
He did save them technically.
Yes, the fireworks was a good idea.
Fireworks and the distraction.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't believe how useful the slingshot was this season.
Yeah, because it's never been before. And then Erica, she kind of got some development. She's more open to her intelligence and love of pop culture.
Yeah, it's true.
I like, in the same way that I liked that 11 had a platonic female friend, I like that Steve has a platonic female friend. Because I feel like everyone needs at least one platonic female friend in their life to do, help guide, help be there for fresh perspective.
They were both kind of just not there. Because like in 11's case, she just didn't grow up with people like most of her life. So she didn't know what it was like to be around
Mike
people.
was like the only person she was
exactly
with.
Yeah, and then Molly. I can't remember her name.
Who?
Say her name.
Robin?
No.
Max.
This is an M name. Max. Kind of like, hey, it's cool to be like a woman, and like you have all this kind of stuff, and like you don't have to always be into him.
Mm-hmm.
And, like on the same side, Steve like didn't really know anything about women, and like
I mean, I think he was talked into liking her by Dustin.
Yeah.
And so when it shows a lot of character development that when she revealed herself as being gay, or at least interested in women, that he took it so well, because it's the 80s, and he is a very entitled guy. A lot of the time, a lot of his character development is going from self-entitled, rich, white, young guy with handed everything to where he is now, which is an all right guy.
I don't remember how I felt about him in season 1.
I hated him.
I think he's kind of annoying.
Well, he was annoying. He was very cliche, and he acted like a jerk when he thought Nancy was cheating on him when she wasn't. And he did like a lot of crazy stuff that made me like, screw this guy. But then when you see, it was actually mostly his friends doing that stuff, and he just kind of didn't stop him, which still isn't good. But he felt really bad about it and tried to make amends. And then eventually, when he did lose her, he was okay about it. Like, he didn't act like a jerk. And then season 2, him and Dustin. I think
Dustin made him better, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now Robin is continuing that trend with his relationship with women, being like, you made some positive steps near the end of season 1, and then you kind of, Dustin helped you, but like you need help in the women area of like
women, and like being a nerd in general, because he's like
not a nerd so much as just empathy.
Yeah.
Because I think he's capable of empathy. He just didn't need it for so long that he didn't really stretch those muscles.
True.
But yes, I like having Robin have his back. I like that he was accepting of her, and it wasn't a jerk about like, come on though, really, like try to turn her or like try to negotiate her sexuality. I like they did like just you're not, well, screw that girl who anyway for liking me and not you, like she's the worst. I liked that. I didn't expect that one older nerd to come back from last season.
Yeah.
The arcade guy who's now working at the video store. And Susie showed up, and she was great.
Yeah.
Totally real.
That was... I was having doubts for like the longest time. I was like, is she gonna be like... Well, I knew she was like obviously real.
Yeah.
But it's like, was she actually as into him as Dustin has been saying?
Yeah.
Like...
Because I don't think he would have stayed by himself on that hill for so long if she wasn't real.
Yeah.
But I thought she just like... Maybe was kind of into him, but it was like she wasn't like looking for to continue.
Summer camp fling is like,
exactly.
we'll keep in touch radio.
But the fact that she was mad that because I guess she just wasn't around
home at the time
that day. Yeah, exactly. She was real and she was into him.
It was the day he came back from summer camp.
Yeah,
right?
maybe she wouldn't come back yet.
family had her doing stuff all day. Like,
Yeah, there's any number of explanations. Maybe she didn't have the ham radio thing set up right, or who knows. I was thinking too, maybe it's not as powerful as he thinks it is, but no, it was. So yeah, overall, how'd you feel about the season?
I liked it. I guess like going through the seasons, season 1 felt really slow, and then like for me at least, and then season 2 was pretty cool, and I was like, oh, like you get to meet a bunch of new characters, and then like season 3, this is like, I know it's the latest season, but it's like the best one to me yet, because like not only do you like meet new characters, but like they're interesting from like the start, and like
Yeah, I think I like this season more than season 2, but I think season 1's still my favorite. It was the most self-contained story, and this was basically it's happening again, but now also Russians. But I think they carried it well, going off of that. I do hope next season is different. Do it. I mean, just do it. I know they have a lot of characters now, so it's hard to not have them all be in their different groups. But I do hope it's a little different next season. Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks everybody for watching us watch this whole season. As of this recording, we don't know what we're gonna do next. We legitimately don't know. It's probably not good. So there might be a week or two between this and the next thing we do.
Help.
So yeah, let us know what you want us to react to next. Preferably not an hour-long show, because these have been very difficult for me to edit. But thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. We will be back with more. I don't know what, but we will. Bye, everybody.
I do have to use the restroom.